It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. In this game, we'll see the Las Vegas Aces against the Dallas Wings. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. A playoff atmosphere in the building tonight. Two of the elite teams in the WNBA squaring off.
This is as good as it gets. There's only a few teams in the league on this level.
Yeah, and you know what? To me, this is a preview of the playoffs. You know, if they don't meet in the postseason, I'll be shocked. And guys, the energy in this arena with these fans, it's going to be off the charts.
From the left wing, here's McCowan. That one falls, coming off Arike Ogunbowale's nice feed.
Love the confidence shown by McCowan. Little by little, trusting her J more.
Tries from 7. George can't hit.
Played some hard-nosed D in the paint there. Well done.
That really was a good job protecting the bucket. Held her ground nicely.
Dallas with the rebound. Outside Ogunbowale. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Well, Ogunbowale embraces the challenge of finishing through contact. And that mindset has to energize her teammates.
Now here's Swift. Count that one. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And in 2023, Nalissa Smith led the WNBA in defensive rebound percentage.
You know, defensive rebounding, it's not a skill we talk a lot about, but it's so important. You end a defensive possession with the board. And Smith, she's as good as anyone at boxing out, securing the glass.
Now here's Harris. Kicks it out to Smith. No one near her. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field. Now here's Swish. Not a lot of room, and good that time.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
Pass to Harris. The 3. They get a hand on it.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Now here's Smith. McCowan up top. Pass to Carrington. Now Harris. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? That's in, and she's found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
George can't hit. Dallas trailing here. Here's Harris. Smith. Pass to Carrington. And Swish gets the whistle that time. That is her first foul. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Evans. Pass to George. Puts up a 3. And another miss by Las Vegas. Lopez and a shawl outside. And we're we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter of action. And here's Segrist. Evans covering. Here's Hines Allen. Gustafson with the rebound.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware and really just reacted quickly to that shot. A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Outside Charles. Back to Gumbawale. Sinks the triple.
Strong answer from Ogunbowale, a title winner in college. She is a flat-out competitor.
Now here's Swish. Guarded now by Ogunbowale. Here's George. That one falls through. It's her sixth make from the floor this game, and now 6 for 10. So it's Dallas now. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Segrist. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Up top of Ogunbowale. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far. The inside-outside game of Hines Allen. It's a work of art. It is just so much fun to watch.
And that 2023 season for the Wings was their best season since moving to Dallas in 2016.
It was their first winning season, first playoff series one. They had a top-3 offense, played a fast pace, giving those loyal Dallas fans an exciting year.
Now here's Ogunbowale. He has 5. Screen by Segrist. Now here's Ogunbowale. He's covered closely. No good with the layup. Now here's Swish. Guarded now by Ogunbowale. Pass to George. Over Hines Allen. He drops good by George.
She's having quite the quarter here. Shooting the ball really well and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
And the Wings call time here. The Aces making a change here. Harris with it. No luck on that one. Asia Wilson with some nice D. The Aces with the lead. Now here's Swish. She's got 16. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Carrington. Covered by Lloyd. Out to the wing. And here's Harris. Pass to Hines Allen. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Smith. The tray. George with the rebound. And stolen by Smith. And we've reached halftime in this one. Aces ahead, up by 9. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. All right, the second half beginning in a moment. And without question, Swish displaying her skill set today.
You know, she can get to the rim as well as anybody in this league. And in the first half, she got to the rim a lot.
Yeah, and that's where her points were coming. So the defense just has to do a better job of challenging her at the rim. No easy buckets.
Soft touch off the glass. Here's Harris. Pass to McCowan. Now here's Ogunbowale. Covered by Lloyd. Now here's Ogunbowale. Guarded closely. Up top, Harris. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
No doubt about it. Arike Ogunbowale is one of the best scorers in the league.
Well, you know, one of the big reasons is she plays a lot. She's in excellent shape. She led the WNBA in minutes played in 2023. That helps. And the other thing that I think that she does at an elite level, she gets the line so much. Arike is always applying pressure to the defense.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First team foul.
And the first one falls for her.
George. 2 shots.
Both good at the line. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, it's obvious that Harris doesn't lack confidence, guys, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Here's George. The Aces with another miss. Dallas with the ball. Now Carrington. Here's Harris. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Their second half has started well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts. I like to see that.
Now here's Swish. Covered by Harris. Here's George. That one goes in.
That's what I call a captivating move right there. She absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
Now here's Harris. She's got 10. Pass to Carrington. Smith. Screen by Smith. 5 on the clock. Ogunbowale, no good. Swish with it. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Las Vegas will retain possession. The Wings trail. Outside Ogunbowale. Expanding her range. Rebound by the Aces. They've led by as many as 11 points. Inside, Gray. Shot from 6. And it's good. 2 points.
We love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's toughness.
Takes the 3. And the call will be against Maisha Hines-Allen. That's her first foul.
Checking in for Dallas. Number 3. Kyla Charles.
Swish with it. And the shot is good.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Screen by Segrist. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Here's George. Nice D from Maddie Segrist.
There was not a ton of congestion in the lane, and she could have done better for sure.
Pass to Charles. Now here's Segrist. Back to Charles. Arike Ogunbowale on the wing. Just 3 to shoot. Charles with it. Now Young defending. And she gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 free throws coming up.
Team foul.
And that one misses.
Kyla Charles. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And I'll let you two take out your crystal balls here. What do you think is the next step for this league?
I just think everything gets bigger. We're talking ratings, attendance, interest. We're just now scratching the surface.
Absolutely. And we've seen massive growth the last few years. And to me, the WNBA, this is not where it ends up. They're just getting started, and it's going to continue every year to get bigger and bigger.
No good on the free throw. And when it comes to San Diego native Dejanay Carrington, the word you hear a lot when her teammates describe her is effort.
You're not going to find too many players who work harder than she does. Whether it's on defense or in the offseason or in practice, she is always trying to improve.
Now here's Swift. It's stolen by Carrington. To the middle. Now here's Agumbawale. He's guarded closely. Nice D from Jewel Lloyd.
A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
Outside Agumbawale. And the three ball is good.
Just a fearless competitor. It's obvious. Arike Ogunbowale loves taking over during important possessions.
Timeout called the Aces. For those joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to George. For three. Gets it to go from downtown.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Outside Agumbawale. Carrington up top. Smith. Carrington with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul.
Well, still early in her career, lots of room for NaLyssa Smith to grow, and that's scary.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. Second free throw, no good that time, and she really wanted that one.
Not as productive of a trip to the line as she'd have liked. They really need all their free throws to go down at this point.
George can't hit. So it's Dallas now. Outside Agumbawale. And she lays it straight in.
Well, the best scorers oftentimes have an inside and outside game, and Agumbawale flashes signs of both.
Now here's Swift. Outside Lloyd. Wilson the screen. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Agumbawale. Covered by Lloyd. Agumbawale's shot is off.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Shot's good by George.
Timeout.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's going to treat the watch.
And the Wings call time here. Agumbawale from long range. It's hauled in by the Aces. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Wilson outside. Pass to Lloyd. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And so Asia Wilson with the assist.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
And Brian, you want to run up the score?
Now the Aces with it. It's a 10-point game. Shot's good by George. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for them. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Well, guys, anytime you can go on the